We're gonna go from oldest expansion to newest. Cookie, not now. Not now, Dad's working. Not now. We're going from oldest expansion to newest. And hopefully some of these old cards are half decent. I'm a little worried that a lot of the old sets won't be so good, but we'll see. Just for so everyone's on the same page, these are the sets that are coming back, okay? Obviously still have Core. One Night in Karazhan, Oldham, Rostakon's Rumble, Skullman's Academy, Madness at the Darkmoon Fair, and of course the new expansion. So is this in chronological order, chat? Is One Night in Karazhan the oldest? I would guess that's how they did it, but I'm not 100% sure. All right, so there's Karazhan. Karazhan is the oldest, right? Yeah. And then Oldham? Where's Oldham? Right there, okay. Okay. All right, let's do it. Nostalgic time. Starting with Druid. And again, this isn't like I don't give a rating for each card. You guys have seen a lot of these cards. Maybe some of you haven't, but this is more of a like, does this card feel good? Would you want to draft it? Does this card suck? Just like a general thought. Because some people may not have been around for these expansions. So good to have a little bit of an idea of what you want to pick and what you don't want to pick, okay? Count how many good cards. Well, this is good. Raven. 1 mana 2/2, that's fine. Maybe there's some B synergy in Druid, I can't entirely remember. Was this card in Core last expansion, or last rotation? Or sorry, last year, chat? And then went away? Or is this card still around? Menagerie Warden. 5 mana 4/4 Battlegrass. Choose a friendly beast, summon a copy of it. I don't even remember now. It's pickable? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Not good. I mean, it's not a good card, but it's pickable. It was Core? Yeah, okay. Moonglade's fine. Again, like, okay. Not like a premium pick, but this is still draftable. Obviously, if you heal a minion, it's way better. If you heal your face, it feels kind of bad. Hold on, let me see if I do crafting mode, just in case. Yeah, just in case. I'm pretty sure I have all of them, but just in case. Cat Trick is back. Fine. All right. Unremarkable, fine. Like, I'd say an above average secret, but not great. 4 damage is pretty good for Smorking, no? Kindly Grandmother. Ooh, this is still one of the best 2s, right? Grandmother's great. Like, still 4, if you were going to give it a rating or something. This card's stood the test of time. It's just sticky. Both parts of it are beasts, which is just really nice. Yeah, it helps with Infuse for sure, yeah. That's a good point, yeah. Any of the cards that are good for Infuse are going to be a little bit better, so I'll probably be drafting this card a lot. Clone Tutters, I think this card's in right now, isn't it? Yeah, I think I've been drafting it. So you guys know, it's a good card. Obviously, if Secrets is better. Mage. Oh, man, a lot of these are Core. So Book is Core right now. You guys know that card's great. Valet is fine. I don't draft a lot of Secrets, so the 3 damage rarely triggers, but still a 2-drop with a little bit upside. Portal is back. Portals, do you guys still like this card? I think it's good, but not great anymore. It does scale because 5 Customs have gotten better, but never well, it used to be great, right? Power Creep, yeah, I don't know. Nowadays, it's like, it's okay. Still at least a 4. Yeah, I'd say that's probably fair. 3.54. Yeah. It looks so cool. I love that art. Nightbane Templar. Nah. We've had this card back recently. And, yeah, it's not good. Even with a dragon, it's only okay. Portal, meh. There's just so many better buffs. I mean, it's pickable-ish, but meh. Ivory Knight is also, like, meh. It's fine, but 6 mana 4/4. Like, the stats on these are just so bad. And restoring health to your hero isn't, like, important enough. So, yep. Need some coffee for this one. Good old Purify is back, huh? How about that? Wow, nice. That's a real great card. Priest of the Feast, 4 mana 3/6. It's still fine. 4 mana 3/6, a little bit of upside. I think this card's less of a premium than it was at the time. It used to be that the 3/6 stat line was kind of like, oh wow, that makes it really good on its own. But now, I mean, that's kind of like the standard for a 4-drop to be okay. So like 4-mana 3/5s are terrible, so it's okay, but it's no. I wouldn't consider this card like the premium that it was back in the day. You saw this card. Well, yeah, this card used to be, just very nice because it was hard to kill, and then if you left it up, the healing didn't matter a lot. But these days, Bishop is still all right if you have the right deck for it. Yeah, obviously it's 5-mana 3/4, but if you're one of those greedy priest decks and you draft a lot of big minions, I think this card's still pickable. Not good, probably, but pickable. So as you can purify the frozen minion with that 4-mana 7/7 beast. That's true. Yeah, you draft that and let me know how it goes. So Swash is in right now. You guys know that card's great. Oh, Fork is back. This card sucks. This card always sucked, by the way. I just want to put that out there. Some people used to be like, oh, I kind of like Fork. Oh, no, this card literally was never good. 3-mana 3/2 3-drop, and then you play it, and then, oh, whoop-de-doo, you can play a Fiery War Axe on turn 4 or turn 5. Like, this card just... It was never good, and it's worse now. Fook the Fook. Wait, no, Fook the Fork. There we go. Peddler has been back recently. You guys know, this card's still fine. It used to be, like, kind of a premium 5. I think now it's only okay. There are more ways to get cards from other classes now than there used to be, so that is one bonus to it, but, yeah, it's only like all right these days, I'd say. Spirit Claws. Oh yeah, Spirit Claws is 1 mana now, huh? Forgot about that. It was 2, then it was 1, something like back and forth. This card's really good. It's kind of, isn't this troll though now? The fact that there's no spell power totem kind of makes it troll, right? Or spell damage totem. Like, it's still fine because shamans like ways to ping, but the whole idea behind this card was like the totem, and now the totem's not even a thing anymore, right? It's pretty funny. Maelstrom Portal is back recently, still very, very good. Very, very good. What the fuck is this thing? 4-mana 3/4. Whenever you cast a spell, summon a random basic totem. This card legit could be 3 mana now. I still don't think it would be that good. This could be 3 mana. How long do you hate this meta? I won't hate the meta. At least like a month. Malchezaar's Imp is fine. 1 mana, 1/3. Spawn of Deathwings are gone. That was one of the ways that actually you could trigger this, but it's still fine. 1/3 with Demon Tag. Terrible. Kara Kazam. Oh, this card used to be okay. I think now it's on the side of pretty shitty, right? Like, it used to be pickable. I don't know if it's really pickable anymore. 6/6 of stats, kind of, but the stat distribution is just so bad. Really good for Infuse. That's true. Yeah, I mean, I guess that does give it a little bit of a bonus in the next meta, but still, I don't know. The stats are so underwhelming. Because it depends if you have Infuse, maybe you'd take it. Protect the King. It's terrible. Fool's Bane, huh? So Fool's Bane used to be like the king of Arena. At least one of the kings. It's still good, right? It's still good, Cookie. Stop. No. Stop being annoying. No. I gotta work. Is it... Like, if you just look at it compared to Outriders, it makes you so sad. Outriders acts as 1 mana cheaper, 1 less charge, can attack heroes, and draws a card every time. Cookie, you're ruining the review. What are you doing? We're trying to review some cards. You're ruining it. 3.5? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's still like, maybe more like a 3. 3 to 3.5-ish. Okay, we'll give you pets. Chat wants to give you some pets. But, yeah. Not what it once was. Ironforge Portal's pretty terrible. 4 armor and a 4-cost minion. This card should 100% be 4 mana. They shouldn't do that. They should definitely go back and like make these cards like less mana and stuff and adjust them. It would make it so much better when they brought the sets back. They probably won't do that, but I think that'd be really cool. All right. On to the neutrals, the bread and butter of Arena. Arcane Anomaly, pretty meh, right? 99% of the time, that's a 1 mana 2/1. Runic Egg. Yeah, it's terrible. Netherspite Historian's back, though. Okay, chat, so this is important for this rotation. Whoa, hey, Cookie, no, you're too close to the mixer, okay? Can you back up a little bit? What are the payoffs for Dragon Discovery now? All the Broken Dragons are gone. Yeah, I think a lot of them are. Like, all the DoD dragons are out. Studies are back. Yeah, but like, what can you get from it? None of Dragons, the payoff is still good. Runaway Blackwing? that card's back? Oh, Mage Scribe is good. That's true. And Core, okay, yeah. All right, that's fair. You can still get like Ysera and Alex, and Onyxia is still fine. Protodrake's back, okay. So it's still probably worth it, right? Like, the fact that Ysera is still a thing just makes Dragon Discovery probably still busted. I mean, Runaway Blackwing will probably still be banned, but you can discover it, right? Historian doesn't give a shit about what's banned, so. Yeah, so again, it depends on the class a bit, and you obviously have to have dragons, but, you know, it's probably still a way to win games. What is it not worth it? Well, you don't have dragons. When you don't have dragons. Sometimes you don't, and it's a 2 mana 1/3. Okay, Thespian's fine. Morose was never fine. I mean, it kind of sometimes is annoying, but we are losing Bunker Sergeant, right? The most common way for it to be killed is gone, but that's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. Speaking of not good enough, fucking Pantry Spider. Vita Illusionist is okay in some classes, like in Rogue or Warrior, it's like kind of okay, right? You could like use this with Fool's Bane or something, right? Pop off, but I don't know. I don't love 4/3 stat lines. I think 3/4 is a lot better. What's up, AOD? Former BG minion, still terrible. 4 mana 3/2. Summon a 0/5 minion with taunt. Absolutely garbage. 5 mana 3/6. If you control a secret, gain +1/1 in taunt. Absolutely garbage. Barn's pretty terrible in Arena, right? It used to be 4 mana. It's a 5 mana 3/4. You need to really high roll for it to be worth it, so. Another former BG minion. Terrible. Prince. And Prince is probably okay, right? Still 5 mana 5/6, and you know, the quality of legendary minions has overall gone up, so Prince is probably still pickable now. Okay, not 5-star. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Bookworm's another one of those where, like, you know, better to discover than draft most of the time. You're gonna need a lot of dragons to make it work, right? Remember, Evolve Shaman might make Spider better. That is actually true. Yeah, I mean, in Shaman, you know, you do have the locations with this. Like, if you already drafted a location, maybe you try. But I think it's like, well, Cookie, hey, okay, you can hang out here, but not on the mixer, okay? I know you don't do no well, but not on the mixer, okay, little one? She gives me this look like, what are you gonna do about it? Moat Lurker? Moat Lurker with the Evolve Shaman? Moat Lurker is generally bad. Don't listen to Smelly. Moat Lurker is bad. But if you can evolve it or brew it, you know, it does do something. But don't draft it highly, please, okay? Please. She's very cute. Can you guys see her laying on the mixer here? We're seconds and one movement from Cookie away from, like, the whole stream going down, but she's very comfy. Hanging out. Chilling. All right, what's next? The Curator. The stat line is just really bad, huh? I don't think you're going to be drafting this much. You know, if you need refill, it still is a refill mechanism, but it's pretty shitty. Medivh also is pretty bad. I guess what classes would Medivh be pickable? Maybe in Druid and Mage, huh? Does Priest have any big spells coming back? Probably. Can't think off the top of my head, but probably. Like, it's pickable if you have the right deck, but I wouldn't draft it highly. Arcane Giant costs 1 less for each spell you've cast this game. That's going to be bad. Maybe Priest or Mage can make it work, but generally bad. Mage is a Yogg-Box. Wait, we get Yogg-Box back? We get rid of Rune and they replace it with Yogg-Box? Why did they do that to us? Alright, so Karazhan, what do we think? I'm going to do this after each one. Can Karazhan hang? Not really, right? Like, if you just look at the stats of the neutrals, pretty fucking terrible. Like, this is okay. I mean, all the stat lines are just so bad. Like, some of the class cards are okay. Alright. But generally, pretty weak. Not very good. Mage stuff's okay. Hydra stuff's okay. Alright, Oldhim. Is Oldhim next? Let me double check my thing. Or Rumble. Oh no, Rumble's next. Rumble, then Oldhim, right? Yeah. So what I will say, I remember when Rastakhan's Rumble came out, and it was pretty low power level, even for the time. So I'm a little bit worried about looking at these cards, considering, what was this? How many years ago did this come out? 4 years ago? 3 years ago? But we'll see. Maybe I remember wrong. Maybe it's going to be better than I think. I doubt it, but maybe. I'm going to move Cookie's tail to be able to use the mouse. All right, Pounce. Pounce is fine. Pounce is around right now. Isn't this core? It's fine. Oh god, these spirit cards. Dude, did any mechanic or like new thing whiff harder than these spirit cards? I think the only one that was decent was the Rogue one, right? Wasn't the Rogue one broken for a little while with lackeys and constructed? But oh man, they're so bad. All right, so Spirit of the Raptor. 1 mana. 1 mana 0/3. Stealth for 1 turn. After a hero attacks and kills a minion, draw a card. Like, the problem with this card is if you play it on 1, you don't really want a hero power on 2, and they'd have to play like a loot hoarder for you or something, right? So it's just not going to work. Savage Striker is actually still good. I forgot about this card. 2 mana 2/3, so fine stat line. Battlecry deal damage to an enemy minion equal to your hero's attack. This is still fine. Normally it's just a 2/3, and you can ping it with a hero power or whatever. It would combo with Pounce or something. So this card's like okay. Loti. Oh, I don't even remember the different forms, chat. Okay, let's try to remember together. I think it's a 4/2 with stealth. A 2/4 with taunt. I think there's something with spell power, and there's something with poison, right? I don't remember the stat lines. Can't remember. What is it? 1/2 with poison? Okay. 1/4 with spell power. And then is it a 4/2 with stealth and a 2/4 with taunt? Is that the 4 forms? I think that's it. No? It's a 1/6 taunt? Good with Fandral? Yeah, good luck though, right? In Arena. Drafting those two. I love that we can't even remember. I mean, I think this card was pretty decent at the time, but now, Oh, it's a 4/2 rush? Okay, 4/2 rush, 1/6 taunt. Okay. Still solid card because of flexibility. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And they nuked a lot of the legendaries, so you're probably not going to see the broken legendaries as much, and Colossals aren't around anymore. Oh, a break from Colossals, thank God. Mark of the Loa. Choose 1, give minion +2/4, and taunt or summon 2 3/2 raptors. I think this is fine, no? Is fine too favorable? It's not bad. It's somewhat flexible. What do you guys think? Solid? It's still okay. I think the fact that you can use it on like a minion to trade up with the health buff, or, you know, just play it, seems fine. 4 mana 2/4 feels weird. Well, yeah, it's not a great buff, but it's flexible, right? Fine enough to pick, but not exciting. Yeah, that's probably pretty fair. You know what is exciting? 4 mana. Draw a beast from your deck and double its health. That's fucking terrible. 5 mana 4/4 battlecry. Transform your treants into 5/5 ancients. Okay, yeah, good luck with that. That's terrible. 6 mana. Summon a random beast from your hand and give it rush. Jesus, that was just like a combo of garbage. Predatory Instincts into Tree Speaker into Stampeding Roar. Holy shit, thank God they're epic, so they won't be that common. Gonk. 7 mana 4/9. After your hero attacks and kills a minion, it may attack again. Wasn't there a deck with this? Like a constructed deck or something? It's bad. It's really bad. Okay, it's bad. Direhorn. Direhorn actually used to be pretty legit. So how much has power creep hurt this card? Pretty bad, right? Like, it's still a card you can't ignore, but like, what would we rate this card? Is it above average still? Maybe a 3.5. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe not. 3.5-ish. It's like in that range, right? Yeah. Better than these other cards, though, I can tell you that much. All right, Hunter. Springpaw, we have that card right now. You guys know it's pretty solid. What the hell is this? Give a friendly beast +1/1, then attack a random enemy minion. Why is it a random enemy minion? Why can't you can't even pick Cookie? What are you making a mess? Hey, you're making a mess. Get out of here. You're in trouble. Okay. She left. Headhunter's Hatchet. 2 mana 2/2 battlecry. If you control a beast, gain +1 durability. So I know you guys are gonna be like, oh, but we have Bloodseeker now. Yeah, but Bloodseeker's like omega broken. This card is still fine. There probably will be a decent amount of 1-cost beasts. You already have this one. This card's still okay. Can't compare everything to Bloodseeker, which is just like omega busted. Bloodseeker is gone. Okay, but what I meant more was that for comparison purposes, how much better Bloodseeker is. But I think you'll still draft this a lot. Thank God Bloodseeker is gone. Revenge of the Wild. 2 mana, summon your beast that died this turn. Do we have any synergy with this card? Let me just look here. Halazi, the Lynx. Kek W. It's generally terrible. Bloodscalp Strategist. 3 mana, 2/4 battlecry. If you have a weapon equipped, discover a spell. It's so much work for this card, right? You have to pay a 3 mana 10/4, or pay 3 mana for a 2/4, not a 10/4. That'd be slightly better. And you only get the discover if you have a weapon equipped. Like, it's just too hard to make work, right? No thanks. Discover a minion in your deck. If all 3 are beasts, draw them. Same thing, right? No thanks. Just terrible. Spirit of the Lynx. 3 mana 0/3. Stealth for 1 turn. When you summon a beast, give it +1/1. Say it with me. No fucking thanks. Baited Arrow is still fine, though. So this is one of the playable cards. You know, generally you use it to do 2 damage and summon a 5/5. It's obviously a lot worse than Night Captain, but what are you going to do, right? Night Captain's like omega busted. This card's still fine. Alazi is pretty mediocre. It was always kind of mediocre. 5 mana 3/2. Battlecry, fill your hand with 1/1 links at rush. It's kind of whatever. Zul'jin will not be in Arena, but I feel like this card could be in Arena, no? Battlecry, cast all spells you played this game, target choosing randomly. Hero power, deal 2. Like, this card's way worse than most of the Colossals. Like, way worse. Shut your face. Don't get. But they should, no? Why? Like, why not? Zul'jin's like only okay. Can discover it, right? Yeah, but it's probably pretty hard to discover. They could bring back the old ones. I do. I feel like they could. Bring them back. do we have another? Oh no, we don't have Frosted Chain. I was thinking that was in this one too. Hey, Lonely Lotus, thanks for giving a sub to Language Hacker. Welcome back, Language Hacker. All right, on to Mage. Take a look at this one, chat. Take a fucking look. How about you don't have to spend any mana? 0 mana? The next elemental you play this turn costs 2 less. Holy shit. Can't wait to get this off my random Mage generation. That's going to be wonderful. Oh, Zul'jin was the only hero of the set? Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, terrible. During Fire Eater's kind of like okay-ish. It's pretty weak now, actually. Let me think about it. So you play it on turn 3 with your hero power. Deal 3 damage. That's pretty terrible. Yeah, that's pretty bad, actually. I don't think I want that card very often. It can be kind of cute if it's ever in at the same time as the 2/3. The 2/3 that freezes and gives you a free hero power. It'd be kind of a cool combo, but pretty terrible. Oh god, Spirit card. 2 mana, 0/3. Stealth for 1 turn. Your hero power also targets adjacent minions. Terrible. Terrible. Pyromaniac? Yeah, we know this card. This card's in right now. It's very good, right? Splitting Image is back. Okay, so we have to play around that now. I need to adjust my brain for new secrets. It's always difficult when new secrets come in, but Splitting Image is in. Splitting Image is in. One of your minions attacks, summon a copy of it, so don't go straight into their giant minion. Okay? Okay. 4 mana, deal 4 damage to a minion, costs 1 if you played an elemental last turn. Man, it's so weak now. It's just crazy how weak these cards are. Like, compare it to First Flame, right? First Flame for 2 mana, you do the same thing, and you don't really need elemental. I guess this could be 1 mana cheaper in the ideal scenario, but... Oh, Blast Wave is back. 5 mana, deal 2 damage to all minions, overkill, add a random mage spell to your hand. I've never liked this card, dude. Did you guys like this card? I never liked it. It's just like... You probably lose the board the turn you play it, and you're just hoping that the spells are good enough to bring you back. I hated this card. Always such a bait. Yeah, fuck this card. We'll take it for fun. I'm not taking that shit. Arcanosaur. 6 mana, 3/3 elemental. Battlecry, if you played an elemental last turn, deal 3 damage to all of them. 6 mana? What the fuck? Thing's terrible. Jan'alai the Dragonhawk. 7 mana, 4/4. Battlecry, if your hero power dealt 8 damage this game, summon Rag the Firelord. Are any hero power effects in? I mean, we saw that one earlier, but I mean, Wildfire's gone and stuff, right? If you have to just manually use your hero power 8 times, it's kind of rough. Yeah, the spirits, and yes, that's true. But I'm talking about things that we're actually going to draft. Okay, I think Reckless is gone. No, I think it's. I think all that stuff's gone. Oh, it's Wild Core? I don't. Is it? I think John Lai is still used in Wild Hero Power Mage. Fallen Hero, I think, is core actually. I think that one is, but yeah, it's kind of like Redbeard loves this card, but you're probably not gonna take it too often. Hexlord Malacrest. I always had a soft spot for this card. 8 mana, 5/5 Battlecry. Add a copy of your opening hand to your hand. It's just so much value, and it's still a lot of value. So I don't think this card's terrible. If you just need like a value bomb, it's like it's okay. It's not good. It's not a premium, but it's okay. All right, on to Paladin. I have to take 5 damage for this. 1 mana, 2/2 Battlecry, deal 5 to your hero. What the fuck? You know, funny enough, I probably still would draft this a decent amount of the time. Because, like, weapons are so good in Paladin, no? I probably would still draft it a decent amount of the time. Because there's also more and more healing in Paladin these days, so it might be okay. Blood Cloud isn't bad. Yeah, really. I mean, it's kind of funny because like the Rogue has a 1 mana 2/2 tradable weapon now. All right, it's just funny to compare them, but it's different classes. Flashlight I think is in right now. It's fine. 2 mana 1/3 Death Rattle. Shuffle this into your deck. It keeps any enchantments. Yeah, we're not going to try to do that. High Priest Thekel. 3 mana, 3/4. Battlecry, convert all but one of your hero's health into armor. Is the armor destroyer in right now or no? The 5/5? Probably not, right? Because, wait, all of the current sets except for core are gone, right? So it shouldn't be? Yeah, Plate Breaker, that one. Yeah. Okay. What is this? 3 mana, your hero's immune until your next turn? What the fuck? Pala Ice Block? Fuck, oh god, Spirit. This Spirit, okay, so Spirit of the Tiger, 4 mana, 0/3, stealth for 1 turn. After you cast a spell, summon a tiger with stats equal to its cost. Is this one still kind of playable? Like you play this, and then you play a new challenger after? Poggers? Probably not. Zandalari Templar. 4 mana, 4/4. Battlecry. If you restore 10 health this game, gain +4 in taunt. Holy Mackerel is gone, right? How much healing is there? Every time when this card was around last time, you never got to 10 health. You literally never did. Like you'd sometimes get 6 or so, but never 10. So it's probably still terrible. I think it's still bad. Oh, speaking of bad. Ferraki Battle Axe, a 5 mana 3/3. Overkill, give a minion your hand +2/2. So for anyone who doesn't know what overkill means, it means you have to do more damage than like 3 to something. So like something has 2 health and you hit it, then you get this effect. If it's 3 health, you're out of luck. Sorry about that. Holy shit. Remember that one paladin that healed like 80 HP against you in one? Honestly, one of the favorite moments. Remember this stream? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I do remember that. but that was also that was a recent rotation, right? So it's gonna be harder for them to do it. But yeah, I do remember that. A new challenger. This card's still fine, actually. Cards like this don't really, I don't know. They don't really get outdated because they scale with the minions. So you get a 6-cost minion with Divine Shield and Taunt, and the 6 drops have gotten better, so this card's still pretty solid. What's up, Sir Thea? How are you doing? Shirvala is just terrible in Arena. Costs 1 less for each mana you spend on spells. Like, good luck, right? Good luck. Good freaking luck. Oh man, I am seeing some turd cards here. Holy shit. What set is this? Old? Oh no, this is Rumble. Oh god, Roscon's Rumble is such dog shit. Regenerate, 0 mana. Restore 3. Wow. Spirit of the Dead, 1 mana, 0/3. Stealth for 1 turn. At a friendly minion dies. Shuffle a 1-cost copy of into your deck. Wow. This card's kind of okay. I won't meme on this one. 2 mana, 3/2. Battlecry. This turn, your healing effects deal damage instead. It's okay. I don't know if we'll have any combos with it. Is Squashling back or anything? Or, like, sometimes you can combo this card and it can be okay. But most of the time, it's play a 3/2 and ping with your hero power, which is still okay. Are you guys looking at the booba? Honestly, this card art is pretty... It's pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. I've never noticed that before. Thank you, chat. Seance, 2 mana. Choose a minion, add a copy of it to your hand. It's so expensive. This card should really be 1 mana now. Funny enough, like, I'd probably take this over, like, crappy cards. Like, if I had enough 2-drops, I'd take this over just another 2-drop or something. Still, you know, if you're able to copy a bomb, it can be okay, no? Sand Drudge. 3 mana, 3/3. Whenever you cast a spell, summon a 1/1 zombie with taunt. Oh, God. Really, all of these cards should be like a 3/4, right? Like, this should just be a 3/4 now. They should just make, like, all these class, like, 3-drops. I mean, that one is a 3/4, but... That one is, I guess, but, like, that card's just so weak. Should really be a 3/4. This is one of the most meme-tastic cards in the history of Hearthstone, I think. 3 mana, destroy 3 of your mana crystals, give all minions in your deck +2/2. Do you know how bad this is, chat? It's hard for me to explain just how terrible this card is. 3 of your mana crystals. Even if it was 2, it would be terrible. Holy shit. Oh, no, this card's back. I fucking hate every card that is like this. Oh, God. And this one might even be the worst because there's so much randomness to it, right? Like, if they get the good hits with how it works, it's worse, you know? It's still great. It's like an auto pick, but God, I hate this card. Bonsombi the Dead, 7 mana, 7/7, draw 1 custom minions from your deck until your hand is full. It's pretty weak. Like, the idea with that card is you combo it with this, right? But in Arena, good luck, right? So, Princess Talanji, 8 mana, 7/5, battlecry, summon all minions from your hand that didn't start in your deck. Terrible, absolutely garbage. Grave Horror, 12 mana, taunt, costs 1 less for each spell you've cast this game. I mean, this card's okay. I remember it being okay. But the problem is, I just don't know how many spells you're going to get in Arena these days. Like, do you get a lot in Priest? Feels like you're not going to get enough to make this work, right? Trash. I mean, at least it does taunt, but I just don't think you're going to be able to pop off hard enough. Okay, on to Rogue. Oh, man. Dude, there are so many bad fucking cards in this set. Why did they bring this one back? Couldn't they have just brought a different one back? Why this set? Serrated Tooth. 1 mana, 1/3. Death Rattle, give your minions rush. Do you guys like this one? I think I thought this card was going to be good, and then it wasn't very good. It was just awkward to use because it, like, just didn't really do enough. Bad Broomstick, yeah, it's pretty meh. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not good. It's very meh. Bloodsail Howler, 2 mana, 1/1 pirate. Rush. Battlecry, gain +1/1 for each other pirate you control. I can't even begin to explain how terrible this card is. What the fuck, man? Stolen Steel. 2 mana, discover a weapon from another class. This is probably still okay. Again, you know, it's like discovering something that will be useful. We'd have to kind of do a deep dive to see what are the broken weapons in this set. But I'm sure there are enough for this card to be decent. It's okay. Raiding Party. 3 mana, draw 2 pirates from your deck, combo and a weapon. This is all right. Again, it depends on how many pirates are going to be in your deck. Rogue's going to lose a lot of pirates, aren't they? Which set had a lot of pirates for rogues? Like, which one had the 2/5, where when you attack, you draw a pirate? Is that Sunken City? I can't remember now. Oh, Gangplank is out? Yeah. Voyage? Yeah. So there probably not going to be many pirates. So, if there aren't enough pirates, it's terrible, right? Spirit of the Shark. 4 mana, 0/3. Stealth for 1 turn. Your minions' battle cries and combos trigger twice. Good luck. Good luck. Walk the Plank. Wait, this is just a strictly worse Assassinate, no? Now? This used to be the nuts because it was 4 mana and Assassinate was 5, but Assassinate's now 4. Walk the Plank's still good. Yeah. I mean, Assassinate at 4 is great, so it's still fine. It still will do the same thing as Assassinate like 90% of the time, right? It's just kind of funny. Oh, I love this card. Grawl the Shark. 5 mana, 2/2. Battlecry. Eat a minion in your deck and gain its stats. Death Rattle added to your hand. I always like this card. It's still probably okay. So what do you need to hit? A 4-drop for it to be good. A 3-drop is like okay. A 3/4 would be a 5/6. That's okay-ish. Get a card too. If you had a 2-drop, it's pretty bad though. It's okay. Cannon Barrage. 6. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Repeat for each of your pirates. Whew. Baby. Oh, Hypemon's back. I always like this card. 7 mana, 5/7. Battlecry. Discover a 1/1 copy of a Battlecry minion. It costs 1. Oh, man. Dude, Battlecry minions have gotten more and more nutty. At least RBO won't be a thing anymore, right? But this is probably still worth it. Should be 6 mana now. I think it's still probably okay at 7. You're going to have to high roll, though. All right? Yeah, you get Sarah or something. Because 8 mana, play that and this. Like generally it's an 8 drop, I would say. You want to play it with that. It's epic though, probably won't see it that much. Hook Tusk. 8 mana, 6/3. Battlecry, summon 3 pirates from your deck, give them rush. Terrible. Terrible. Alright, on to Shaman. Totemic Smash. These nuts. 1 mana, deal 2 damage, overkill, summon a basic totem. It's still alright. I'd still draft this card. You know, it's fine. Arcane Shot, basically. Sometimes a little better. It's still okay. Warbringer. 1 mana, 2/1. Battlecry, if you played 2 spells this turn, deal 2 damage. It's just too much work, no? Like, 2 spells? Like, it should be play 1 spell, right? Pretty troll. Big Bad Voodoo. 2 mana, give a friendly minion death rattle, summon a random minion that costs 1 more. Didn't Merps go on like a big rant about this card, about how terrible this card was going to be for the game and like how broken it was? I vaguely remember this. Am I wrong? I swear Merps had like some rant about this card. Like, it's so stupid. It's still fine. Still good? Yeah, it's still, this card's still pretty good. Again, it like kind of scales with you know, with how card quality has gone up. So this is still pretty good. Lick 'em. 2 mana, has +2 attack while you have overloaded mana crystal. Pretty fucking bad. Pretty bad. Pretty fucking bad. Bog Slasher. Oh, always a favorite. Again, this card should be a 3/4, right? The more I look at these cards, I feel like if they made little tweaks, it would be so much better for Arena. Like, this card is so interesting and so fun, but the fact that it's a 3/3 just makes it hard to draft. I'll still do it, but Battlecry, return a friendly minion to your hand and give it +2 too. But it's just like, man, stat line's just so bad now. Haunting Visions. 3 mana, the next spell you cast this turn costs 3 less, discover a spell. Still draftable, right? I'd say this one's still draftable. In the ideal scenario, it costs 0 to discover. Yeah, still alright. Yep. Still good, I'd say. Yep. Spirit of the Frog. 3 mana, stealth for 1 turn. Whenever you cast a spell, draw a spell from your deck that costs 1 more. It's just way too hard to work to make work in Arena. All of these Spirit cards. Honestly, I would say they just shouldn't bring back the Spirit cards. I maybe would go as far as to say maybe we just don't bring back this whole expansion. But the Spirit cards, no one wants those in their deck ever offered to them, period. All right, Zintomo. 3 mana, 1/3. Whenever you target a minion with a spell, cast it again on its neighbors. I mean, it's just too situational. Like, yeah, have a hex and then, you know, line it up or whatever. It's just too situational. Kragwa the Frog, 6 mana, 4/6. Battlecry, return all spells you played last turn to your hand. I mean, so what do we have? Did we get an evolution spell? Do we have Unstable back? What do we have right now? Yeah, Unstable Evolution used to be gross with this. I don't know if that one's back, though. Is it? In the core set? Oh, Kragwa is in the core? Oh, really? I don't know if I've had anyone play it against me in Arena. Ever. In this meta. Must not be very good. Reign of Toads. Chat was trying to tell me that Reign of Toads was still good the other day. They were. 6 mana, summon 3 2/4 Toads of Taunt and have a big fat overload 3. 9 mana for 3 2/4s in 2022? There's no way this card's still good. There's no way. No fucking shot. Our vigil shall never end. Yeah, but that card's not even good anymore. And it's better than this because that card's more flexible. This card is very average. I would still draft it sometimes, but it's extremely average. Meh. Okay. On to Warlock. Grim Rally. Destroy a friendly minion, give your minions +1/1. Egg Warlock is back, boys. Terrible. Shriek. Ah! 1 mana. Discard your lowest cost card. Deal 2 damage to all minions. It's still probably draftable. It's still powerful. I mean, it's not good, but it's still probably draftable. Oh, goody. More spirit cards. Let's look at this one. What the heck? My monitor turned off for a second. 2 mana, 0/3, stealth for 1 turn. After a friendly minion dies, give a minion in your hand +1/1. Flavor text? Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na na na. Na na na. Did I nail it? Reckless Dire Troll. 3 mana, 2/6. Taunt, Battlecry, discard your lowest cost card. So you're telling me this card isn't even like a top probably 4 or 5 3-drop, even if it was just those stats without the discard. And you add, I have to lose a card for this? Even though it's targeted, this card's terrible. 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 Can make this give you your hand +1/1. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Actually, even if it was +1/1 to your hand, it still wouldn't be very good. Like the whole hand. High Priestess Jackleg. This card's back, isn't it? Or something, I want to say. 4 mana, 3/5. This had 2 copies of it to your hand. It's fine now. It's a 3/5, right? It's like, okay. Is the Nana not Batman? Wait, what's the Batman? No. How does it go? No, Batman, like that? No, Batman. Okay. Cookie, was I annoying you? Sorry. She was like, shut up, idiot. Soul Warden, 6 mana, 6/6 Battlecry. Add 3 random cards you discarded this game to your hand. 6 mana, 6/6. Next. Blood Troll Sapper, 7 mana, 5/8. After a friendly minion dies, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. I mean, this card's okay in like a full-on Zoo Warlock, but still just not very good, right? How many discard cards are there? That's not what's important. The important thing is how many discards are there that you want to draft. This one, I don't want to draft. This one, I don't want to draft. Spawn of Death, we want to draft, but it's not a thing anymore. This card is still very good. Trash cards back is good. Easier to beat weaker opponents on average without as much cheese swings. So cool, Fool. I would agree with you if the objective was to push as high of a win rate as possible for players in Arena. But I want to have fun in my Arena runs. I don't want to play with trash. I don't know. Demon Bolt. 8 mana. Destroy a minion. Costs 1 less for each minion you control. Man. This card will routinely come down, what, for like 3-4 mana? Warlocks like to spread anyways. This is still super premium, I think. It's very devastating because, you know, like, it's kind of similar to... Okay, I shouldn't say it's similar to Spawn of Death, because Spawn of Thing's way better. But, like, it's kind of the same idea where if you're winning and you can, like, play this, like, you already have a spread board in your head, and you play this and kill a big minion, you probably win the game. Which is similar to with Spawn, if you're able to just isolate one minion and play that, and it hits it probably just wins the game, so... Hyreek! 8 mana, 1/1. Battlecry, fill your board with copies of this minion. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, that is fucking terrible. Void Contract, 8 mana, destroy half of each player's deck. Why did we bring this set back again? What are we looking forward to? Demon Bolt? Why don't we just bring back, like, Demon Bolt? And, I mean, maybe you can bring back this one. There's like 1 good card from each class. Bring back Haunting Vision. Skip all this other shit. I like Bog. You can bring that out. You can bring that back too. Those back. Girl, I'm okay with bringing back. All these turds? Okay, keep this one too. Those 3. Don't bring this shit back. Okay. Anyhow. On to Warrior. On to Warrior, chat. Devastate's still fine, I think. I mean, it's a little worse, I guess, now that, Execute is back to 1 mana. I could do infinite damage to it, or I could do 4, but I still think it's alright. 1 mana deal 4 is like, okay. Alright, chat, it's a spirit card. Do you guys think it's going to be Poggers? This is probably the best one, actually. 1 mana, 0/3, stealth for 1 turn. Your rush minions are immune the turn they're summoned. Like, this card actually has upside, right? But you still need to have rush minions. And I remember it wasn't drafted all that often, and it was still a little hard to use, but this card at least had a little bit of upside. Probably best since rush is so common nowadays. Yeah. Back in the day, I guess that's a good point, that rush wasn't everywhere, and now it's kind of everywhere, so. Maybe this card will be a little problematic, huh? Considering how much rush there is. We'll have to keep an eye on how many rush cards we get for these upcoming sets. I'm sure there's a lot. I know Darkmoon Faire has quite a few, right? Dragon Roar. I get a little bit of a chub just looking at this card, chat. I love this card. I love this card. Still broken, right? The Dragon Pool isn't as crazy as it is right now, but we talked about it earlier with Netherspite. This card's still going to be great. I love it. All right, where's the Gachi S's in the chat for Overlord's Whip? 3 mana, 2/4. After 2/4 weapon, after you play a minion, deal 1 damage to it. Nice! Wonderful. I have to damage my own shit. This card's terrible. Smolderthorn Lancer. 3 mana, 3/2. Battlecry for holding a dragon, destroy damage in a minute. It's still a pretty decent swing, but you have to have dragons for it, right? So, really deck dependent on this one. Master Vone. 4 mana, 4/3. Battlecry, copy all dragons in your hand. Again, on paper, not very good. If you do get a bunch of dragons, we're sure it could pop off. Emberscale Drake. 5 mana, 5/5. Dragon. Battlecry for holding a dragon, gain 5 armor. Meh. Voon, Warmaster Voon. It's Vone. Vo1. How can I say that? Warmaster Vo1. 6 mana. Summon a random minion with cost equal to your armor up to 10. Is that 2-drop, 2-cost card gone, chat? That one that gives you 10 armor? It is, right? Gives you 10 armor and then you lose it like the end of like the rest of it. Yeah. Because I'd be kind of sick with this. It's terrible. Yeah, Frozen Buckler. Soul Thralls is probably still okay, right? 6 mana, 4/4. It's just so much damage in a weapon. 4 attack, 4 durability. Overkill, you may attack again. I still think this card's pretty solid. It was like broken at the time it came out. But yeah, I think it will still be pretty good. Akali the Rhino. 8 mana, 5/5 beast. Rush, overkill, draw a rush minion from your deck. Give it plus 5/5. Man, this card used to be actually really good if you had rush cards. The issue now is, man, having this be your turn 8 might just get you killed, no? What do you guys think? Can you still make this card work? Like, you're going to need to play this and, like, kill a 4/4. And then you do get another rush card after to follow it up. But, man, on that turn, it's kind of meh. Could be fine, I think. Too slow. If you're already ahead, maybe. Yeah, I mean, it does give you value and gives you more initiative. But, you still think it'll be good? I don't know. I think it's a pretty weak turn 8 these days. Plus 5 is a lot. Yeah, it's huge stats on the next turn. But probably won't be drafting it that often. Take a sip of coffee while you guys take a look at this card. One mana, 1/1. Gurabashi Chicken. Overkill, gain plus 5 attack. We don't need to talk about that one. Gurabashi Offering. 1 mana, 0/2. At the start of your turn, destroy this and gain 8 armor. The fuck are these cards, man? What? Helpless Hatchling. 1 mana, 1/1. Death Rattle, reduce the cost of a beast in your hand by 1. I don't actually hate this one. Serenite Taskmaster. 1 mana, 2/3. Death Rattle, summon a 0/3 free agent with taunt for your opponent. This card's still okay. You do need to have, a way to eventually kill the 0/3, and it can be annoying, but I still think this card's fine. What do you guys think? I've always thought this card was decent. Like, in the early game, the 0/3 taunt isn't as bad. Like, and if it comes down to 1, it's still pretty decent, no? Liked it last time it was in, 3.5. Sort of trash. I don't know. I always kind of liked it in Arena. You always hated it? It just requires you to have good curve behind it, I think. Belligerent Gnome. 2 mana, 1/4. Battlecry. If your opponent has 2 or more minions, gain +1 attack. Maybe it's okay-ish. It's not the worst card I've ever seen. 2 mana, 2/4 taunt. Yeah. In the right situation. I think this one's like okay-ish. It's not like the worst. Oh god, this card. Oh god. 2 mana, 3/3 Battlecry. Give your opponent a coin. Booty Bay Bookie. Fuck yeah, that's great. Jesus. Do I have a golden copy of that? I do. Cheaty Ankle Biter. 2 mana, 2/1 lifesteal. Battlecry, deal 1 damage. This card's still fine, I think. Sometimes that lifesteal was annoying, I remembered. And, I mean, it's not good, but sometimes you need a ping. It's okay-ish. Dozing Marksman. 2 mana, 0/4. Has +4 attack while damaged. What the fuck? Fire Tree Witch Doctor. 2 mana, 2/2. Battlecry. If you're holding a dragon, discover a spell. I mean, again, if you're holding a dragon, could be good, right? In a class that likes spells, like Mage or whatever, but you gotta have a dragon, right? They should really, like, preemptively ban some of these cards, I feel. Like, this card should never be offered. It's a common card, too. Neutral common. You're gonna be offered fucking Gurabashi chicken left and right, and no one wants that. Same with this thing. Like, get them out of the set, please. Thank you. Scarab Egg. 2 mana, 0/2. Death Rattle. Summon 3 1/1 Scarabs. Terrible. But Dreads, you can DID it. Yeah, even if you DID it, you get 3 1/1s. Wow. Oh my god. Look at it, just keeps going. I don't have a Golden Serpent Ward. 2 mana, 0/2 Totem. At the end of your turn, deal 2 damage to enemy hero. The only thing that you need to remember about this card is if you need to try to find a way from lethal off of evolve stuff, this is a way. Like if you can evolve totems or 1-drops into 2-drops or whatever, it could be a way that you find lethal, like randomly. You're never drafting this card, so yeah. Sharkfin Fan. 2 mana, 2/2. After your hero attacks, summon a 1/1 pirate. Pretty good in Demon Hunter. Pretty good in Demon Hunter. It's like a shitty version of the class card. It's okay-ish in Rogue. I had high hopes for it in Rogue. It never felt that great. In all other classes, it's terrible. All right. Keating Guy, thanks for the 40 months. Welcome back. Hope everything's good. Sharkfin's reasonable. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. The class card is a 2/1, true. But it also gets 2 1/1s. All right. What is this? Shield Breaker. 2 mana, 2/1. Battlecry, silence an enemy minion with taunt. Wow. Soup Vendor. Whenever you restore 3 or more health to your hero, draw a card. 2 mana, 1/4. Wow. Not terrible, honestly. Sorry, are we looking at the same card? What if you want to silence something that doesn't have taunt? You're like, oh, sweet. Oh, that's a really good silence target. Oh, shit, it doesn't have taunt. I guess I'm fucked. This card's terrible. Spellzerger's fine. You can, like, ping it in Mage. 2 spell power can be a lot. This card's fine. This card is still pretty decent, I'd say. Waterboy. Battlecry. 2 mana, 2/1. Your next hero power this turn costs 0. Has to be this turn, so it's really shitty. Like, just compare this to the 2/3 Mage card, right? Like, how bad this is. Waterboy's decent? No. No. It's still pretty... It's terrible. No. This... It can't be decent, right? Anymore? Remember that one time when your opponent Shieldbreaker did your mower for lethal? Well, I think the idea is, like, it could be used for, like, I think at the time, Shieldbreaker was put in for mount cards and stuff, maybe? I want to say. How is this the Dreads card? What do you mean, the Dreads card? How is Banana Buffoon the Dreads card? 3 mana, 2/2. Battlecry, add 2 bananas to your hand. It's terrible. 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 Drakari Trickster. 3 mana, 3/4, Battlecry. Give each player a copy of a random card from their opponent's deck. Oh boy. I mean, it's still, you know, it's still okay-ish. It's still a 3 mana, 3/4. The effect is pretty troll, though. Fun card? Yeah, I mean, you get chat likes that card. Mass Contender. 3 mana, 2/4, Battlecry. If you control a secret, cast a secret from your deck. Should be a 3/4. It's terrible. Ornery Tortoise. Oh, I remember this one. I think I have a golden one, don't I? Yeah. 3 mana, 3/5, Battlecry. Deal 5 damage to your hero. Pretty good in aggressive classes. A bit worse now, I'd say, because, like, so many cards are at least 3/4s or 3/4s with upside on turn 3, so I don't think it's as big of a tempo, you know, gain as it used to be. But, it's still okay. This card's still very good. Untamed Beastmaster, 3 mana, 3/4, fucking tilting card. Somehow your opponent will play it, and you'll be like, I'll just leave it up for 1 turn and play, you know, my Yeti or whatever into it. And then it's like, you see the animation pop off, like, boop, I got a beast. And then it's pretty broken. So, yeah, this card's still pretty good. In some classes, you want to have beast, so it won't matter. But, yeah. Tortoise could be a 4/5 nowadays. Yeah, it really could be. Then it'd be very good, I think. Please don't draft this card, chat. Please don't draft Arena Fanatic. Whatever you do. I don't want to see it in my games. I don't want to see you guys picking in chat drafts. I hate this card. I hate... Look at the fucking big-ass smile. Why are you so happy? You're a shitty card. Why are you so happy? 4 mana, 2/3. Battlecry, give all minions in your hand +1/1. Terrible. Just so terrible. This card always tilted me because it had Arena in the name. Anyone else? How dare you put Arena on this card? 4 mana, 0/4. Treasure Chest. Death Rattle, draw 2 cards. Like, what the fuck, man? Okay, I don't have a Golden Grifta. Grifta's probably still okay. 4 mana, 4/5. Battlecry, discover 2 cards. Give 1 to your opponent at random. I think this card used to be better because a 4/5 stat line was premium for a long time. Like, there just weren't many 4/5s, but nowadays, like, there's 4 mana 5/5s, there's 4 mana 5/7s. I don't know if any of those are in the rotation, but Grifta feels like it's kind of fallen off a bit. Halftime Scavenger's probably still okay-ish. Oh, is it, though? 4 mana 3/5. Stealth, Overkill, gain 3 armor. I mean, the stealth does help it a little bit, but I really hate the 3/5 stat line now. What do you guys think? I think it's pretty bad these days. And like, if you compare it to Mana Saber, where you can get like a pretty sweet, you know, swing by ramping, card feels pretty bad. Will they adjust the stat line of these old cards? I don't think they are going to do that this time, but I would really like them to do that at some point. I think that'd be a very nice thing to do to Arena. Just slight adjustments, you know, on mana costs and stuff. Or not mana costs, on like health and stuff. Wouldn't make a big difference. Ice Cream Peddler. 4 mana 3/5. Battlecry. If you control a frozen minion, gain 8 armor. Awful. Murloc Tasty Fin. 4 mana 3/2. Death Rattle, draw 2 Murlocs from your deck. These stat lines are just so fucked, right? They're just so fucked. Regenerating Thug. 4 mana 3/5. At the start of your turn, restore 2 health to this minion. Good luck having it survive to the start of your turn as a 4 mana 3/5. Rumbletusk Shaker, also pretty underwhelming. It's not terrible, but you know, like it'll fuel and fuse a little bit, I guess, right? That's our new thing now with like the split bodies. That's our new catch line, right? Yeah, it's not that good, but it will give you the fuel for infuse. But it's not as bad as some other card, you know? I think it's still solid. It's pretty mediocre. I mean, just compare this card to Stubborn Suspect, right? 4 mana 3/3, and you oftentimes get a 3/4, sometimes even better off of that. That card's just so much better. Yeah, Ectoplasm is another good example. Like it's worse than Ectoplasm, and it's 1 mana more expensive, or at least like maybe even. I think it's worse. I'd rather have the upside of Ectoplasm. Now this one I definitely do remember ran from Ripson and Wakta. Oh, good times. So for anyone who doesn't know, Ticket Scalper is a 4 mana 5/3 pirate. Overkill, draw 2 cards. Wasn't there like a 30-minute rant on like a podcast or something about this? This is going to be the Arena Destroyer. And it's something that's so good. It's just so polarizing. It's going to break the meta. Holy shit. I'm Merps and Ahmed Wakta signing off. It's, I mean, the thing about it is if it does live, you probably do draw 2 cards, because 5 attack, man, will 5 attack even overkill all that often anymore? I don't know. This card seems pretty bad now. What's up, Test Tickle Me, Elmo? At least Night Captain's out. At least Baba Naga's out, but this card just seems not very good anymore. Why did they put Arena in the shit tier card names? Again, Arena Patron? 5 mana 3/3 overkill, summon another Arena Patron? Jesus. So we can have that, and where's the treasure chest? Sweet. Nice. Great. Alright. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. Where's Arena Fanatic? The trifecta of garbage. Okay. Dragon Moth Scorcher is probably still good, right? 5 mana 3/6 Battlecry, deal 1 damage to all of their minions. It's pretty funny though comparing this card to the A-bomb for Warlock, huh? This one is double-sided. That one hits only the opponent's side and then also gains a shit ton of attack. But it's still probably fine. Dragon Synergy is a little bit of an upside, and you still want to take AoE on a stick, right? Former champ. Wait, what's the voice line? Sting like a bee. Is it float like a butterfly? Sting like a bee. Is that what it is? Or is it something else? I always like the voice line of this. I can't remember exactly what it is, though. This card's pretty weak now, no? Great Evolve target? Yeah. So former champ 100% gets a buff in Shaman with the locations and stuff. Former champ, just like Dreads. What do you mean, former? I'm a current champ, motherfucker. Oh no, this card's back. I hate this card. This was such an annoying card to play against. I still think it's going to be annoying as shit. Moshog Announcer, 5 mana 6/5. Enemies attacking this have a 50% chance to attack someone else. So annoying. Trying to like attack into it and kill it. Oops. It can only attack valid targets, just as a note, so it won't like swing into this and then attack your own minions or something, but have they ever printed a bad Moshog card? Aren't they, isn't there the 2/4 Moshog card that's pretty shitty? Still good, but at least epic. Yeah, it's still pretty good. And it hopefully won't be that common because it's epic, I agree. Alright, Sightless Ranger. 5 mana 3/4 rush. Overkill summon 2 1/1 bats. Man, how does this hold up? It was like mediocre at the time. It's still somewhat fringe playable, right? Oh yeah, compared to Nixian Warder. Yeah, but that has a, you have to have a dragon at least for that. Used to be pretty okay. Yeah. I'm not a big fan. Mediocre, this was always picked? I don't know. No. It definitely wasn't always picked. It was like picked a decent amount. But that was a long time ago. Oh, that's right. Infuse Synergy. There we go. That's why we're going to pick it. Let's go. We're going to infuse the shit out of our cards. Oh, Snapjaw's back. I love this card. 5 mana 3. Whenever adjacent minion takes damage, this minion takes it instead. So you can position it to protect stuff. Oh, good times. I remember this with Gastropod like way back in the day. But, yeah. I think this is still okay, no? 5 mana 3/8, a lot of health. The hell is this one, chat? 6 mana, 5/5 Mojo Master Z. Battlecry set each player to 5 mana crystals. That's terrible. Oh man, Warbear. Amadi Warbear. 7 mana, 5/7 Rush Taunt. This card was really good when it first came out. Like, really good. It was one of the, the few standouts from this set. I think it's only okay now, right? You'll still draft it. You'll still definitely draft it, but it's only okay, right? Now it's a Kekel. I don't think it's that bad. Still initiative and has taunt, so you can't just ignore it after. It's like okay, right? More like a 6 mana card at most. 6 mana would be premium still. Murdred's hated this card. It's been telling chat we sucked for liking Bear. Same style as Fort. Yeah, that's unfair. That's not a fair comparison. I think it's not terrible since a lot of the OP sets are out. Yeah. I think you'll still pick this card a decent amount. Crowd Roaster. 7 mana, 7/4 dragon. Battlecry for holding a dragon deals 7 damage to an enemy minion. All I remember about this card is people would always get it from Dragon's Roar. And then they like just zap your giant minion. You'd be like, what the fuck? I guess I lost. And then why is it 7 attack? But it's not very good to draft. But if you generate it or something, you know, it's still a swingy card. Line Cracker. 7 mana, 5/10 overkill, double this minion's attack. I don't know, dude. What do you guys think? Unimpressed? It's hard to overkill with 5 attack on turn 7 these days, right? Still fine as a big boy. Yeah, I mean, it's still a threat. Like, if you do get an overkill, all of a sudden it's 10 attack, you can't really ignore it. A better Isif? I think I'd take Isif over this card, no? I think I would take Isif over this card. But it's not garbage. It is kind of a threat. Rabble Rouncer. 7 mana, 2/7. Costs 1 less for each enemy minion. It's terrible. It's terrible. Da Undertaker. 8 mana, 8/5. Battlecry gained the death roll effects of 3 friendly minions that died this game. You can build around this card a little bit. I don't think it's good, but there's still, you know, there's still potential. Moshog. Is Mossy still around, chat, or no? Does Mossy come back? What set is Mossy from? I don't remember now. Is it Core? Oh, it's Core? Okay. Moshog Enforcer. 8 mana, 2/14. Taunt, Divine Shield. This used to be kind of annoying in Priest or other things, but... Can't break the rules if you can't read them. I think it's pretty bad now. Never liked this card, to be honest. Yeah, you got to be a very defensive deck to take this card. It just doesn't kill enough, right? Undasta. 9 mana, 7/7. Rush, overkill, summon a beast from your hand. Dude, it's funny. I remember this card being like a terror in Arena. It's just nuts how much things have changed. Like because everyone had war bears, right? So they play this and like kill something and then pull a war bear, and that was like a broken swing at the time. But now it's pretty terrible, right? Pretty terrible now. 9 mana, 7/7 rush. I mean, pay 1 more mana and you get an 8/8 rush that gives you another 8/8 that's neutral. Poggers. All right, so that's it. So, man, Rumble overall feels so weak. Like, there's a few decent cards, but man, there's a lot of turds. Oh, did I miss one? No, I didn't really miss one. There's nothing to say about this card. Hakar the Soul Flare. 10 mana, 9/6. Never draft it. Death Rattle, shuffle a corrupted blood into each player's deck. Yeah, never draft it. It's terrible. Terrible. What's the new 8/8 rush? It gives you another 8/8. It's a new card? Yeah. It's a 10 mana 8/8 rush. When it dies, you get another 8/8 rush. Rush on both sides. It's the worst expansion. It's pretty weak. Not looking forward to having a lot of these cards offered to me, not gonna lie. But, we'll see. Okay, what's next? We did Rumble. Now we have to do Old Doom. Old Doom. Old Doom. Let's stretch a little bit. It's really hot where I am. Let's get some water in us. Oh, man. Ooh. Ooh. Wake up. Wake up, wake up. Oldham should not be that bad. I think Oldham has some decent stuff. I do. How do you know the sets? They announced them, Tracer. They announced the next rotation. All right, we're not going to go over quests. Quests are not in Arena. Worthy Expedition, discover, choose one card. I'm just thinking about what's in right now. The broken shit isn't in, correct? No Flipper Friends. What are even going to be the high rolls from this? It's probably the new cards. Like, generally, this card's pretty good. But I just don't remember what we have now, right? Oh, the new 8-mana spell? Yeah, but is that card even that good? Sunken City's out. Nope, Sunken City's gone. I think this will probably still be alright. Old 8-mana spell too. Old 8-mana spell too. Which card is that? You choose one as 8-mana one, which isn't great. Yeah, that one doesn't seem that good to me. Cenarius. Yeah, I mean, it's probably still alright. Crystal Merchant. 2-mana, 1/4. If any unspent mana at the end of your turn, draw a card. I mean, it's not the worst draw engine, but it's pretty mediocre, right? Basically, play a 3-mana, 1/4 draw a card. Yeah. Beast is still great, right? Choose a minion, summon 4/1 on bees that attack. It's still great. And one thing to note is, like, if you do it on like a 1/1, you get the three 1/1s on your side. It's not like you lose out on it. So any that don't die get summoned. It's really good. And yes, chat, very good with Infuse. True. 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 Garden Gnome. 4-mana, 2/3. Battlecry, if you're holding a spell that costs 5 or more, summon 2/2 Treants. Terrible. Terrible. Anubisath Defender. 5-mana, 3/5 taunt. Costs 0 if you cast a spell that costs 5 or more this turn. It's pretty terrible. Pretty terrible. Good luck. Combo cards aren't good. Ooh, Elise. I have it in golden, of course. 5-mana, 5/5. Battlecry. If your deck has no duplicates, duplicate your hand. Ooh. Wow. I mean, it's a lot of value if it goes off, but it's still not all that impactful in my opinion. Elise is always a 5/5. Yeah, oftentimes. Oftentimes. Play the Oldham trailer, maybe later. Maybe at the end of the review. We got to keep on going. There's a lot of sets to review. Holy shit. We're only on Oldham. The more recent sets will be quicker, but still, holy moly. How long can this go on? How long can this go? Oasis Surger. Still good, right? I'm going to try to not read out every card because it just takes a long time. Apologies if you're on YouTube watching. Like, what the hell is that card? But Oasis Surger is still very good. Normally, you play it for the 2/3/3 rushes. It's still fine. Still very playable. Hidden Oasis is a 6-mana, 6/6 taunt. Meh. Way shittier Flipper Friends, huh? Like, way shittier. Way shittier. Overflow. Restore 5 health to all characters. Draw 5. Good luck finding time to play that card. I like this art for some reason. Is it because I like Destruction? Maybe. Maybe. Flipper Friends can't heal for 12. Yeah, you never want to heal for 12, ever. Ever. Okay, on to Hunter. Pressure Plate. Secret, after your opponent casts a spell, destroy a random enemy minion. Okay, so we have to play around this. Pressure Plate's in. Splitting Images in. Those are the two I have to remember. Pressure Plate. So be careful with spells. It's not a good card, but it can keck you, so remember it. Remember it. Oh man, Spear is really good with Infuse, huh? And Spear is still premium. It's definitely still a premium weapon. Just on its own. Yep. Hunter's Pack. Add a random hunter, beast, secret, and weapon to your hand. I mean, it's just a value card. Like, it's not bad refill, but you really don't want to have to play it on like turn 3 or something, right? So. Can someone type !ad for King Basilisk? So that they can stop complaining. Thank you. I'd appreciate it. Wait, is that not the command? What's the command? Ads with S. Thank you. I appreciate it. And that helps me out. All right, Romkahan Wild Tamer. 3 mana, 4/3. Battlecry. Copy a random beast in your hand. It's still okay-ish. How bad are 4/3s? Problem with 4/3s is just die to 3/2s, which makes it so much worse, right? Like, yeah, it's like decent value, but Hey, Brogren, thanks for the 15 months. Thank you. Welcome back. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Further's not great, but at least you get a card. Yeah, it's not the worst, right? Seems okay. Look. Hyena Alpha. Alpha just like this streamer. Four mana, 3/3. Battlecry. If you control a secret, summon 2/2/2 hyenas. If it procs, it's great. If not, it's terrible. Swarm of Locusts. Summon 7/1/1 Locusts with Rush, aka Activate. Oh, Activate. Just make up a new world. New word. Jesus, is my brain okay? Activate all your infuse cards. Words are hard. Really good with infuse, but kind of hard to get full value because your board needs to be empty. But very good for infuse. Skipped a card? I did. Scarlet Webweaver. 6 mana, 5/5. Battlecry. Reduce the cost of a random beast in your hand by 5. Ooh, I always liked this card. Did you guys like this card? I was always kind of a fan of it. Like, you need to have a couple of big beasts, but you have like 1 week turn, and then like later on, you know, you just drop something. Or sometimes in the same turn you can play it. Nope, didn't like it. Really, I always kind of like this card. It's probably not good, but it's got some upside. It's kind of a card where you need to think about whether it's right to draft or not. Yeah, 5 mana is a lot, so. Yeah. Wild Bloodstinger. 6 mana, 6/9. Say it with me. Nice. Battlecry. Summon a minion from your opponent's hand, attack it. It's pretty troll. I mean, in theory, it's gonna, you know, win the duel with another minion, but it's pretty terrible. Bran. 7 mana, 2/4. Battlecry. If your deck has no duplicates, summon King Crush. Still great. I mean, it's a Highlander card, so you know you have to draft around a bit, but it's worth it. King Crush and a 2/4 on turn 7 is pretty insane. All right, so far, yeah, this set seems a lot better. Oldham does. Okay, on to Mage. Ancient Mysteries. 2 mana, draw a secret from your deck, it costs 0. So this is only really draftable if you have like, what, 3 secrets? Maybe 2. Then it's okay. Not a big fan of it. Flak Mage is still very good. 2 mana, 3/2. After you play a secret, deal 2 damage to all enemy minions. Just a 3/2 with some pretty big upside. Dune Sculptor. Dude, I always had a soft spot for this card. It's a 3 mana, 3/3, which is kind of meh, but I don't know. The way you use it, it never was that big of a deal, right? Like, just gives you stuff. Mage minions tend to be pretty good. I wouldn't call it a good card, but it's like okay. Captain Longschlong gifted a sub to Redbeard has tiny cock and balls. That's kind of mean. Redbeard's my friend, and for you to say that about him, it does hurt me a little bit, but I appreciate the sub. Thank you. Welcome to the stream, tiny cock and balls. Flame Ward. Oh no, Flame Ward is back. God, I hate this card. I hate this card so much. It's just so annoying, right? So fucking annoying. Because you always have the risk of if you go face against a mage, which you want to do anyways, your whole board dies. I fucking hate this card. It's still good. It rewards being behind, which is one of my problems with it. Cloud Prince, 5 mana, 4/4 battlecry. If you control a secret, deal 6. Yeah, you know. I don't know. It's probably not worth it to go for this anymore, but it's still a lot of damage if you do make it work, right? But again, you need a lot of secrets. Naga Sandwich. 5 mana, 5/5 Naga. Battlecry, change the cost of spells in your hand to 5. I know, you thinking, oh, I'm going to play this with a puzzle box in my hand coming up. So it's like, no, you're not. You're not drafting this card. It's going to make all your 1-cost spells cost 5. Reno's back? You know, every time I see Reno now, chat, all I can think about is me brewing back my active Reno against Zeddy. That's literally the only thing that comes to mind anymore. And then I'm insta-conceding and ranting about it for a bit. But then we made up, so it's all good. That was an epic day. 6 mana, 4/6 battlecry. If your deck has no duplicates, deal 10 damage randomly split among all enemy minions. I mean, this card's still busted. 10 damage is going to clear most board states, and it's generally worth it to go for a Highlander if you have this, right? Tortolan Pilgrim. 8 mana, 5/5 battlecry. Discover a spell on your deck and cast it with random targets. So I always say this with cards, but it pulls it, right? It's not a copy. Discover a spell. Yeah, it doesn't say discover a copy. It makes it a lot worse. So like if you have a puzzle box, it would pull it, which sometimes could save you, right? That's like the ideal scenario, but it was nerfed. Yeah, I think it used to be copy, huh? Yeah. It's pretty terrible now. Puzzle box of Yogg Saron returns. Oh shit, do I need to return? Do we need to bring back Dread's puzzle? We got rid of it, didn't we? Dread's puzzle. Oh, I gotta find that emote. It's like the Omega Lol with the puzzle box in the mouth. I gotta bring that one back. Yeah, puzzle box is still great. It's worse than Rune of the Archmage, I'd say, most of the time, because there's more variance in it. But yeah, I mean, chat loves this card. It's still very powerful. Oh my god, I was looking at the pleb version. What the hell? Fun of the Rune, better IMO? I don't think so. I think Rune of the Archmage is better because it comes down 1 turn earlier, and it's less variance. But this can have bigger high rolls, I would say. All right, on to Paladin. Drooling Class Supreme. Brazen Zealot, 1 mana, 2/1, whatever this. You summon a minion, gain +1 attack. It's fine. 1-drop that can scale. Micro Mummy BG minion. 2 mana, 1/2, Reborn. So I don't know. This is the first Reborn card we've seen. Reborn means when this dies, when a card dies, it comes back alive with 1 health. That's a mechanic from this expansion. At the end of your turn, give another random friendly minion +1 attack. Micro Mummy should still be okay. Not great on turn 2. Better played a little bit later, but still okay card, right? And good with Infuse, yes, absolutely. Sand Wasp Queen. Oh, I always like this card. 2 mana, 3/1, battlecry, add 2/1 Sand Wasps to your hand. It's still alright. Bunker being gone is a big deal for this one. And the fact that it's 3 attack on turn 2 means you have to ping it or it's going to trade with a 2. So this is fine. You get the tempo back from the 2/1s later, and it's just very good with what Paladin wants to do, so I'm a pretty big fan. Also good with Infuse, right? Sir Finley of the Sands, 2 mana, 2/3 battlecry. If your deck has no duplicates, discover an upgrade hero power. Yeah. I mean, upgraded hero powers tend to be pretty good. Mage deal 2, etc. Subdue. 2 mana, 7 minions, attack and health to 1. This is like the fair version of Righteous. Was it Righteous Defense? The fucking Paladin card. 1 more mana from this one, and you get to suck all the stats away and stick it on your minion. Stupid effing card. It's still good, though. I mean, Righteous Defense is out, thank God, so you'll still be taking this card. Saul Het's Pride. 3 mana, 3/1. Death Rattle, draw 2 1-health minions from your deck. No thanks. I think I'll pass. Yeah, 3 mana, 3/1. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good on that one. Ancestral Guardian's still pretty solid. 4 mana, 4/2, Lifesteal Reborn. This is still fine. It's a lot of healing. And it's just, it's an annoying card. The stats are pretty good on it, so I still like this one. Still quite good. Oh, Pharaoh's Blessing is back. Oh, man. This is a big punish for leaving minions on the board again. 6 mana, give a minion plus 4/4, Divine Shield, and Taunt. Yeah, I mean, at least it's rare, so it won't be all over the place, but very, very strong. And the opposite. Tip the scales. 8 mana. Summon 7 Murlocs from your deck. Nice. Nice. All right, on to Priest. Embalming Ritual. 1 mana, give a minion reborn. Always was a fan of this card. Like, you stick on a Death Rattle minion. I don't know. I always like this one. Also, you can stick it on, like, I'm trying to remember the interaction. If you stick it on the second part of a reborn minion, then you get the original one back, right? If I remember this correctly. Like, if a reborn, the second part of reborn minion has reborn, then you get the original thing back, right? So, is that 2/5 in this meta? I think it is, right? The 2/5 reborn. So if like the 2/1, yeah, this makes sense. Okay, here, let me I think it's in this set. We're gonna skip ahead a little bit. Bone Wraith. So if Bone Wraith dies, you get a 2/1 back on the end of it, okay? And then if you put that card on the 2/1, when that 2/1 dies, you get back the original Bone Wraith. Does that make sense? I'm pretty sure this is how it works. I mean, tell me if I'm crazy, but I'm pretty sure I remember doing this. No? Sorry, let me rephrase. Let me rephrase this. You get the original minion. I think I misspoke. You don't get a 2/5, but you get the original minion. So if you put this in the second part, you get a 2/1 that will give you another 2/1. Okay, the first original thing made 0 sense. But that's my point. You can get like for the reborn minions, you can get like the original part, so you get like 2 parts of it, not the full health. Okay, does that make sense? Sorry, I trolled you guys a bit at the beginning. Okay. Anyhow, yeah. So this card's good with like Death Rattle stuff and things like that. Absolutely not. You're crazy, but also correct. What? Yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works. Such a random interaction. Well, it just made me think of it because it's actually really important. It will pop up a lot in this set. It will. Like, it just made me think of it with this card. I mean, this card's best with like Death Rattles and stuff. That's like the best way to use it. But I just remember that interaction always being a little bit weird. Because you'll see it a lot with. Do we have the 3-drop in this set too? Yeah, here. So jumping around a little bit, sorry. But if you Wretched Reclaimer the second half of a Reborn minion, then you get the original one. This is the interaction I think I was thinking about originally. So if you take that 2/5, when it dies, you get a 2/1. If you use Wretched Reclaimer on the 2/1, you will get back the 2/5 original one. Okay? But this is different. Yeah, because this is return it to life with full health. That's why it works more. Okay? Or it works better. Anyhow, little tangent there. Grand Mummy. 2 mana, 1/2. Reborn, Death Rattle. Give a random friendly minion plus 1/1. That's okay. It's okay, right? Decent, I'd say. Holy Nipple. 2 mana, deal 1 damage to all enemies, restore 1 health to all friendly characters. Still fine. Not like super premium AoE, but still pretty decent. And yeah, that is the name of it. If you say Holy Ripple, you're weird. This is Holy Nipple every time. Every single time. Every day of the week. Penance. 2 mana, deal 3 damage to a minion, and lifesteal. Still fine. All right, Priest likes removal. It is nice that Priest gets these removal tools. Maybe Priest will be good again. I hope so. We talked about this card a little bit, but this card's still great. It's one of those cards that just has pop-off potential. You know, like especially with all the Reborn minions. So I think you still will draft Reclaimer really highly. High Priest Amet. 4 mana, 2/7. Whenever you summon a minion, it sets its health equal to this minion's. This thing is like a must kill or must damage. Because it's super spooky. Make your 2/1s, 2/7s, etc. So yeah, you gotta like have a way to deal with this pretty quickly. Psychopomp will still be premium. 4 mana, 3/1, Battlecry, summon a random friendly minion that died this game and give it reborn. Still really good, right? Sandhoof Waterbearer. 5 mana, 5/5. At the end of your turn, restore 5 health to a damage friendly character. I don't like this card as much anymore. Like 5 mana, 5/5 stat line used to be so much better. It's probably still okay. Yeah, to a minion. So it can be minion or face. But it's going to get dominated a lot more in turn 5. Still fine. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these sets are older too, right? We have a lot of old sets in this rotation, so it might still be pretty good. The chance to get like a full heal on something's still powerful. And even your face, sometimes you need it, right? Great. More giant removal for Priest. So Priest gets Plague of Death and Mass Hysteria, huh? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Plague was blah. I mean, it's still a threat, right? I don't know if I'd say it's blah. It's still like a... I mean, if you compare it to Psychic Scream, it comes 2 turns later, but it's still a big removal spell, no? Don't forget the new Nathria spell. Yeah. What does the new Nathria spell do? I forget. But yeah, it's like another big clear, right? What's up, Hearthstone? How are you doing? Okay. Onto Rogue. Oh, Pharaoh Cat. I love this card. 1 mana, 1/2. Battlecry, add a random reborn in your hand. Still super premium. Plague of Madness is generally terrible. Don't want to spend too much time on it. Clever Disguise is still okay. 2 mana, add 2 random spells from the class to your hand. Still fine. Still pretty solid. Whirl Kick Master. 2 mana, 1/2. Whenever you play a combo card, add a random combo card to your hand. What the hell? No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, yeah, Wing Guardian is back. Oh, God. Is Wing Guardian going to be more manageable, or is it still going to be broken? It's still going to be broken, right? Oh, God, I hate that card. Hook Scimitar. Still pretty good. If you combo this out as 4 attack, it's all right. Again, I wouldn't say premium, but, like, definitely playable. Good in the right spot. Socket Sapper. Oh, man. This is one of the few Dreads misses, I swear. I thought this card would be really good. It's not very good. It's always a little weird to use. So it's a 4 mana 4/4. Death Rattle, return a random enemy minion to your opponent's hand. It just like either it would return like a damage minion, and it was kind of hard to control, and yeah, it didn't work out as well as I thought. Compare this to the 5-drop that we have coming, right? 5 mana 6/5. Death Rattle, destroy a random enemy minion. What the hell? 1 more mana, you actually get good stats, and then you kill it instead of returning it. So, yeah, this card's not very good. Shadow of Death. 4 mana. Choose a minion, shuffle 3 shadows into your deck that summon a copy when drawn. Terrible. Redbeard likes this card, but it's terrible. Wingardium is a Druid card. It's from Galakron's Awakening. It's not rotation. Oh, really? Wingardium's gone? Oh, good. Good Fook Wingardium. Thank God. Anka the Buried. 5 mana, 5/5. Battlecry, change each Death Rattle minion in your hand into a 1/1 that costs 1. No, thank you. No, thanks. Oh, Mugger's back. I love Mugger. I like the art. I just like the feeling of the card. It's not great, but it's still serviceable. Does Mugger hold up? So when it came back most recently, I didn't think it was going to hold up very well. But I still drafted a lot, and it was okay. Just getting value makes it worth it a lot of the time. I'd still say this card's probably like a 3.5. Balance card, yeah, it's still okay. Should be 4 mana, honestly. Yeah, I mean, if it was 4 mana, it'd still be a premium card. Without Rush, it'd be terrible, but it's still okay. You oftentimes are able to like clean up a 3/2 or something, and then get a card. All right, the road cards look pretty good. This one's not so good, but that's good. That's okay. Premium, pretty good. Premium, not so good, not so good. Most of the common ones seem okay. Oh my god, Chad, is it happening? Is this Shaman package going to enable the Totem Shaman? Because the current rotation is all about totems, right? For Shaman, it's like all about it. Is Totemic Surge going to actually be draftable? You're going to equip that weapon, the weapon that generates totems, and then you're going to surge on idiots? Probably not going to be still be good, but it's got a little bit of potential now, right? Got to buy a lotto ticket since up to 790 million. Can I have 5 million if you win Hearthstone, or just 5? I'm not greedy. Evil Totem's back. Oh boy. 2 mana 0/2 at the end of your turn. Add a lackey to your hand. Oh man, this card's still broken, right? I'm glad to have some lackeys back. I love lackeys. It's like you have to kill it. You have to. Only 4 million for me. I'm less greedy than Dreads. You'll probably get something. All right, well, go win for us, okay? Yeah, still very good. Very, very good. Sandstorm Elemental, also very good. 2 mana 2/2, battle card, deal 1 damage to all enemy minions, overload 1. Still good. Overload sucks a little bit, but yeah, I mean, AoE on a stick is just nice. Plague of Murlocs. Transform all minions into random Murlocs. Not a... Sometimes you'll discover and it will be okay. Not really something you want to draft, though, I would say. Do I have a gold version? I don't. Weaponized Wasp. 3 mana 3/3 battle cry. If you control a lackey, deal 3 damage. You guys want to know a secret? Just between us. You're never controlling a lackey. You're not. But Dreads, but what if I play Evil Totem and then I play this without... It's not going to work. This card's not good. Just never works, ever. Splitting Axe. 4 mana 3/2. Battle cry, summon copies of your totems. I still don't believe. I just don't believe. I mean, I'll try. I'll try like the Totem Shaman with you know, the current stuff, but I still just, I don't know. I mean, it's copies, so if you buff them with Totemic Surge and stuff, you know, you can get the attack on them, but I don't believe. I just don't believe. Vesina. 4 mana 2/6. While you're overloaded, your other minions have 2 attack, plus 2 attack. It's just bad, man. Oh, Earthquake is back. Great. Oh, man, there's a bunch of clears in this meta. Fuck. Deal 5 damage to all minions and deal 2 damage to all minions. It's still really good. It's still really good. The split damage matters a lot for, like cleaning up death throws and stuff. Mogu, 9 mana 3/4, rush, costs 1 less for each minion in the battlefield. This was pretty bad last time it came back, right? I think. Trying to remember. Not great, right? Yeah, it got nerfed. What was it before? Was it more stats or was it cheaper? I think it was cheaper, right? Oh, it was 7 mana. Holy shit, 2 mana. Okay, that's a huge difference. Okay. Yeah, obviously, you can maybe with Evolve, right? True, yeah, with the Evolve location. That's fair. That's fair. All right, on to Warlock. This card's pretty good. Plague of Flames. Destroy all your minions for each one. Destroy a random enemy. This card's actually legit. It is. Like, oftentimes you have little shitty tokens, and I think Warlock has a decent amount of tokens, so press the disc button, never. It's pretty good. Lackeys. 1 mana, discover a lackey. Yes, can be Draconic, absolutely. Expired Merchant. 2 mana, 2/1. Battle cry, discard your highest cost card to throw, add 2 copies to your hand. I hate this card, but I think other people like it. I'm just going to ask chat, do you guys like this card? I hate this card. Because whenever I play it, somehow my opponent has a silence. And when my opponent plays it, I get to see what broken card they're going to have 2 of. Fook this card. Fook this fucking card. Unbiased rating, it's probably okay. It's like alright, but I hate that card. Evil Recruiter, 3 mana, 3/3 battlecry, destroy a friendly lackey to summon a 5/5 demon. I feel like I remember this going off more often than, say, the Wasp for Shaman. Is that because Warlock had more ways to generate lackeys? I don't know, maybe it's just because you can tap into this. Like, every now and then this did hit. I still don't think it, it's like a card you're going to be drafting a lot, but I remember losing this card more often than the other one. Neverset Thrasher, 3 mana, 4/5. Whenever this attacks, deal 3 to your hero. Still good, right? 3 damage does suck a little bit, but I mean, a 4/5 stat line on 3 still dominates, so I think you'll still be taking this card a lot. Diseased Vulture. 4 mana, 3/5. Whenever your hero takes damage on your turn, summon a random 3-cost minion. Still good. Like, this is still a big threat, right? They played turn 6. Develop a 3/5, tap, get a 3-drop. The stats on it aren't great, but I still think it's a threat. Pretty good. Oh, Embalming is back. Wow, so Warlock is going to have Embalming, Siphon, and Demon Bolt. Wow, a lot of removal. Embalming's still very good. Yeah, it sucks when you draw the imps, but whatever. Just tap. Get more cards. Still very good. Oh, they get Cascading Disaster too. Oh, God. Okay, no spoilers. We'll get there when we get there. Dark Pharaoh Tekon. 5 mana, 4/4 battlecry for the rest of the game. Your lackeys are 4/4. It's just too hard to make work. You don't have enough lackeys. Rift Cleaver. Thank God Spawn of Deathwing isn't a thing anymore. Can you imagine turn 5, they spawn you, and then they, of course, don't discard this, and then turn 6, they Rift Cleaver your next minion, you're just like, fuck this game. Yeah, this card's still great. Battlecry, destroy a minion, your hero takes damage, you go to its health. It's worth it. Huge swing, right? Used to be broken, it's still great. Like, I still think this card is, like, super premium. All right, on to Warrior. Ooh, man, I'm definitely gonna be jamming some Warrior this next expansion. Dragon's Roar is back. These are a bunch of good Warrior cards. Calm down. Into the Fray. Give all taunt minions in your hand +2/2. Not generally good, but in the right deck, you can draft this and have some success. Frightened Flunky, another one of my favorites. 2 mana, 2/2. Taunt, Battlecry, discover a taunt minion. Do we get Armadillo? Chat, is Armadillo back? Yes or no? Do I get to Armadillo some fools with Taunt Warrior? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, sweet. Okay, okay. I love that card. Bloodsworn Mercenary. 3 mana, 3/3 battlecry. Choose a damage friendly minion, summon a copy. It's still very good. Just pop off potential. Livewire Lance, still great. After your attacks, add a lackey to your hand. Not the best stats on it, but I mean, generating lackeys is just great. There it is. Reckless Mummy, still good. 4 mana, 3/2, Rush Reborn. It's just very good removal. Very solid. It is, it is. What's up, Llama? Plague of Wrath, 5 mana, destroy all damage minions. Not good, but something you have to think about. Like, I don't like this card personally. Like, I just think it's... You need to have 2 cards. Like, this plus, like, a Whirlwind or something for it to be good, but... yeah. Still a threat. Oh, I love Armadillo. 6 mana, 4/7 taunt. At the end of your turn, give all taunt minions in your 2/2. And then what you do, chat? The Dread special combo, you buff these up. 2 Morden. We'll skip ahead to this one. 8 mana, 3/6 taunt, Battlecry, summon a copy of this minion. I still think this card's solid. And then you summon 2 4/8s. But why stop there? Maybe it lives another turn. And you buff again. And then there's 6 8s. Holy shit, popping off. Wait, did I do math bad? 5 7s. And 7 9s? Okay, math is hard, but you know what I'm saying. Armored Goon, 6 mana, 6/7. Whenever your hero attacks, gain 5 armor. It's fine. It's okay. 6 mana, 6/7s are still alright, I'd say. Get a little bit of armor. Relevant with, if you're taking damage from weapons, it's okay. Alright, on to the neutrals. These all look pretty good. Okay. Oh no, Neverset's back. Fuck. All right, so this is core. We need to talk about sidekick. Jar Dealer's probably still okay. No Ibis though anymore, right? 1 mana, 1/1 death rattle. Add a random 1-cost minion to your hand. No more Ibis, right? I still got it wrong the third time. Plus 2/2. 3/6 plus 2/2 is a 5/8. The next time it would be a 7/10. Done. Saved. Mogul Cultist. 1 mana, 1/1 Battlecry. If your board is full of Mogul Cultists, sacrifice them all and summon Highkeeper Rot. Yeah, that's never gonna fucking happen in a million years. Mermy. Still good. Still solid. Bug Collector. It's still okay. 2/1 and a ping. Still fine. And say it with me, chat. Say the thing. Infuse Fuel. Dwarven Archaeologist, 2 mana 2/3 after discover a card, which is cost by 1. That's just 2 mana 2/3 most of the time. Fish Flinger. All right, so what are the ways to get cacked by this card? Thank God Colossals aren't in, right? Holy shit. Imagine you play Fish Flinger and your opponent gets a fucking Gigafin. I would just alt F4. Never play the game again. Sir Finley? Yeah, that's like okay. I mean that is a high roll. That's true. That is probably like one of the big ones. There's no like... Is Fishy Flyer in those cards back or no? Yes or no? I can't remember now. Oh, Fishy is back. Oh, dude, I'm feeling this rotation. I love those cards. Oh, I love those cards. I can't wait to get to those ones. Murloc Holmes. Yeah, oh, that's true. Some potential. No, not now, Cookie. Not now. Injured Tolvir. 2 mana, 2/3. Taunt. Battlecry deal 3 damage to this man. You guys know this card. Obviously, really good combo with Ritualist. I'll skip over to that one right now. 2 mana, 2/3. Battlecry restore adjacent minions to full health. Oh, this card is so triggering, though. I hate this card. It's just too much of a Cookie. Hey, Cookie, you're just hanging out. Can you sit on the lap? If you're gonna hang out, stay here. Stay here. Okay? Why are you being so annoying, little one? Huh? Cookie. 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 Cookie, hey, not the mixer, okay? Not the mixer. Kobold Sand Trooper. 2 mana, 2/1. Death Rattle deal 3 damage to the enemy hero. Good card, me Smork. What an amazing card. So much damage for just 2 mana. It's terrible. It's terrible. Questing Explore. Cookie, no, stop rubbing up against the mixer, okay? Sweetie, come on, move back a little bit. Okay, take a seat. We love you, chat loves you, but you can't do that, okay? We have boundaries in this household, okay? It's just a 2 mana 2/3 because the quests aren't in Arena. Ooh, Quicksand's back. I love this card. I almost always take this card. 2 mana 3/2. Battlecry, give all enemy minions -2 attack. It's just such a good swing. Develop a board, then you play this and take a bunch of free kills. Big fan of this one. Serpent Egg. 2 mana 0/3. Death Rattle summon a 3/4 Serpent Egg. I'm not big on eggs. Fuck eggs, both IRL and in-game. Spitting Camel. 2 mana 2/4 at the end of your turn. Deal 1 damage to another random friendly minion. Jesus. This card's so bad. Did I just make you sneeze, Cookie? Did I? Temple Berserker's still decent. A little bit. Oh, wait, Cookie. Hey, back up. Okay. Cookie's hot. It's hot out. I don't want to pet you because I'll make you hotter, okay? Yeah, this card's still good. In Mage, it's a little better because you can ping it and stuff, but it's still good. Vilefiend, bad. Zephrys is back, chat. Zephrys is back. But listen to me, Infuse. I know. Yeah, so Zephrys is still great. So this card is just... What did they end up doing with this card? Like, it's not updated for current sets, so it will still pull from Classic, and... What did they decide to do with it? I would say Temple Berserker, 2 mana, 1/2 gets free kill and ping. It has. They still have to ping. Not all classes have a ping. It's just Classic, okay. Which includes Demon Hunter Classic, okay. Yeah, but still great, right? Never updated. Still great though. Candle Taker's probably still a good 3-drop. One of the better ones in the current rotation, I would guess. Drafted a lot. Oh god, Desert Hare. I know, chat. I know, it's infused fuel. I know, I get that. I get that. But it's also 3 mana for 3/1/1s. Wait, did we actually F? Cookie. Oh, so annoying. Freaking cat, I swear. Okay, we might have come back. Try refreshing. Are we back? Hello? Hello? Can you see me? Hello? Cookie's literally banned. She's literally banned, and she will not be invited. She might have even messed up the recording for YouTube. Actually banned. She will stay outside forever now. Out in the dark. All right, time to pick up where we left off after Cookie broke the computer. Freaking kitty. Banished. Banished. All right, moving on. Desert Hare, terrible. Yeah, you can do stuff with Evolve, maybe, but terrible. Oh god, Generous Mummy? Do you guys remember when people tried to defend this card? Cookie did everything wrong. She did the one thing I told her not to do. She rubbed up against the mixer and broke it. She broke it. God damn it. God damn it. But thanks, Redbeard. Thanks for the 45 months. Welcome back. It wasn't a 0-rated card like the goat. Oh, the goat said it was a 0. No, it wasn't a 0. It was more like... I would rate it like a 1.5, maybe a 2. Maybe, but... it's pretty terrible. All right, Golden Scarab. 3 mana 2/2. Battlecry, discover a 4-cost card. It's too understated these days. I mean, you'd have to see what 4-cost cards you can get for whatever class you're playing, and you know what's the potential. But in general, I think it's pretty terrible. Ooh, History Buff is back. It's a very good 3. Just a 3-drop with upside, right? Very good. Infested Goblin. 3 mana 2/3. Taunt Death Rattle. 2/1/1 Scarabs with Taunt to your hand. This card isn't good, but man, I found myself drafting it a decent amount. I really did. Like, it's not good, but it's annoying enough, and it can stall a little bit. So I drafted a decent amount. And yes, say it with me. Infuse, of course. We can't forget. We're going to be infusing. 3 mana 3/3. Battlecry, swap the top card of your deck with your opponents. That is fucking terrible. Absolutely terrible. What? I don't have a Golden Scoundrel? What the hell? Volpero Scoundrel. 3 mana 2/3. Battlecry, discover a spell or pick a mystery choice. Still good, right? Isn't this core? This is core, right? Okay, good. We can skip it. Moving on. We know that card's so good. Body Wrapper. Terrible. Discover a friendly minion that died this game, shuffle it into your deck. It's just not. The stats are too bad for this day and age. Bone Wraith should still be good. I don't think the game has changed so much that Bone Wraith isn't good. And we don't have the 5 attack 4 drops in, right? Like the Pirate, the 4 mana 5/5 is gone. The 4 mana 5/7, I believe, is gone. So, should be pretty good. And also good with Infuse. XD. Oh my god, what is about to come to us, chat? What the hell are these? Conjured Mirage, 4 mana 3/10 taunt at the start of your turn, shuffle this minion into your deck. 4 mana do nothing? Holy fuck. Sunstruck Hinchman, 4 mana 6/5 at the start of your turn, has a 50% chance to fall asleep. Yeah, that... I mean, you might take it over Tiny Fin or some garbage, but you won't take it over much. It's just not worth it. If it sleeps multiple turns in a row, it can just lose you the game. Redbeard's favorite card, huh? Desert Obelisk. Desert Obelisk. We need to pump it up if Desert Obelisk is our next card, XCGG. Thanks for the 5 months. 5 mana 0/5. If you control 3 of these, at the end of your turn, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Does not look like me, Liz, but thank you for the 47 months. No, it is not. The payoff for this isn't even good. What the hell? If you control 3 of these at the end of your turn, deal 5 damage to an enemy. That's all you get? I guess each of them fires, though, right? Pew, pew, pew. I guess that's kind of cool. Fair enough. It's terrible. Faceless Lurker, 5 mana 3/6, taunt, battlecry, double this minute's health. Pretty weak. 5 mana 3/6 is just so weak now, I think. The idea of this card is if you buff it, it kind of like gets double buffed in a way. But it's pretty bad. Yeah, Fin Creeper, exactly. Oh boy, this card. Mortuary Machine, 5 mana 8/8. After your opponent plays a minion, give it Reborn. Holy fuck, this card is so bad. It's so bad. Even when you think it won't be that bad, it's always bad. Giving minions Reborn, like 1 taunt, you're just fucked because they just play a... And you can't even... Got so many stats. New Trap and Arena, yeah, it's one of those where like... A lot of these cards are good where they're overstated, but they have a downside. This is not one of them. It's a never draft. Speaking of never draft, Phalanx Commander, a 5 mana 4/5. Your taunt minions have +2 attack. Wow. Doesn't even have taunt on it. Wow. Wasteland Assassin, 5 mana 4/2 Stealth Reborn. I still like this card. I've always liked this card. I just feel like it's one of those cards that oftentimes goes 2 for 1. Like, it's a lot of damage. And unless they have a ping for the backside, the fact that the Reborn gets stealth again, I just really like this card. Yeah, I don't know. I drafted a lot. It's probably not a premium card, but yeah, I like it. Blatant Decoy. 6 mana 5/5. Death Rattle. Each player summons the lowest cost minion from the hand. What the fuck? What was even the idea of this card? Was supposed to pull like Zephrys or something? Like what the hell was this? Always like Kartut. See, I'm kind of the opposite. I never was a big Kartut fan. Because I think I generally like to play tempo. But yeah, Kartut's a good defensive card. Heals you for 6. It's quite a bit of taunt. It's all right. It's all right. Decoy is supposed to be for big decks. Oh, I see. Because you only have big cards. That makes sense. I gotcha. It's after a few times. Yeah, I mean, we've all lost to this card. Just, you know, stopping us from smorking. Absolutely. Biggest loser in the game. Yeah, I mean, you need the right deck for it. You need to really have power turns coming up, or like your opponent needs to be out of stuff. But in those situations, it can be good. But it's not like on paper just great, right? Oh, Siamot's back. Nice. 7 mana 6/6 Battlecry, gain 2 of Rush, Taunt, Divine Shield, or Wind Fury. So the vast majority of the time, it's Rush and Divine Shield. So you get a 7 mana 6/6 Rush. Pretty solid. Still good, I think. Scorpid, pretty terrible. Maybe you can take in Priest, you can heal a little bit, but generally terrible. Wrap Golem is still gross, man. 7 mana, 7/5. I actually hate this card. Reborn. At the end of your turn, summon a 1/1 Scarab with Taunt. It's just, it does too much, and it's got way too much attack for what it does, and it's just, yeah, this card's really strong still. A lot of infuse, yeah. Yeah, it's just, it's still a premium. Octosari. 8 mana, 8/8. Death Rattle, draw 8. How does Octosari hold up these days? I mean, it's still okay in the right deck. All right, like it's on a premium legendary, but if you need refill and you're aggressive, it can still be okay, right? I rated 8 out of 8. Never passed Octo. It's okay. It's okay. These 8 other cards are good now again that Soteria's out. I mean, it definitely helps them a bit. Pit Croc is back. Always a fan. 8 mana, 5/6. Battlecry, deal 5. Just good. It's quite good. Means you have to play around 5 damage. That's like the biggest thing about this. 5 damage. Like being at 5 is pretty much not safe now against any class because of Pit Croc. Because it will still be drafted pretty much every time. Oh god, it's so funny how some of these cards, there's only one thing I can think about. Anubisath Warbringer. 9 mana, 9/6 Death Rattle, give all minions in your hand plus 3/3. I'll never forget Krip tweeting out this card and saying, "Behold the new Overlord of Arena." That was a... Fuck, I'll never forget that. Card's garbage, like absolute garbage. But, you know, Krip always like kind of value and stuff. And but it was funny. So then we called it the Vegan Overlord forever. Oh, good times. Yeah, it's not good though. It's not good. Colossus of the Moon. 10 mana, 10/10, Divine Shield, Reborn. It's a lot of stats. Oftentimes you'll get this card from like the random Reborn cards, like the Kitty or other stuff like that. That's a lot of stats. It's not bad. King Phaeorus is terrible. 10 mana, 5/5, but I can reach spell on your hand, summon a random mini of the same cost. Good luck. I think Druid might be the idea of this, or maybe you can make it work with Mage, but it's terrible. Living Monument is a 10 mana, 10/10 taunt. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. All right. I mean, overall, though, Oldhim has a lot of good cards. Like, a lot of the class cards. Even the neutrals. The neutrals from the set are a lot better than some of the older ones, so... These will be fun to have back and play with, for sure. Especially the Lackeys. Pharaoh Cat's a lot of fun. The Priest cards are pretty cool. Puzzle Box. Some love, some hate. Some pretty good Hunter cards. Should be fun to play.